We live, peoples. Hope you guys can hear me. Hope you can see me. Give me a moment to share this joint out right quick. We is live. I switched it up on them. Shout out to the replay watchers. I switched it up, man. I got the tablet. Man. I got the iPad. Brought it with me on the road. 17 people. What's going on, everybody? I wish there was a way that I could really set this up to where, let me see if I can finagle something right quick. I don't really got a stand for the iPad. So, this shit's so big, balls. Ain't even nowhere for me to sit this hoe. Hold on, we got action here. Hey, it's a little crooked, but y'all let me know if you can work with it. Is that too crooked for y'all? Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still see me? What the business is? I'm gonna give me a stand for this joint to where I can maneuver the joint a lot better. I'm gonna look at the comments on my phone, you know what I mean? Turn on a light. Ain't no other light to be turned on, bro. Like, I don't know if that helped. Ain't no other light to be turned on. So, this is as good as this gonna get for now. I need to replace these lights right here. I just don't never be. I gotta find a way to get another light. I really want to get a light. Like, I see some truck drivers, they have like the Christmas lights hanging around their shit. I want to do that eventually. But that's like, when you get, I ain't got money to just be blowing on shit like that, bro. Woo! We spending money out here. But anyway, let me see who in here. Texas Made, what up, baby? Mario, I see you. Wayne Wiggy. Is that a man ask you to turn a light on to see? That's my man Wayne, bro. That my boy. Ease up off my man's. He ain't mean it in that way. We got 32 people. What y'all doing up this late, man? It about 10:30 on the East Coast. He said, really? That's funny. So I guess we just. Let me turn this shit off. We turn these headsets on and we just walk around with these shits and don't even really be using them joints. So, waiting on you, player. You been MIA. I've been MIA? I've been MIA. I've been around. I guess we just... let me turn this joint down. My bad. Echo. 1 2 1 2. What you mean I've been down in Laredo waiting on my load to come across? Okay. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. What up, Trucker Varys? Your boy went home for too long. Hey, your boy went home too long, yo. Let me tell y'all what happened, right? So I went home, not last Saturday, but the Saturday before last, right? I delivered that ugly ass, heavy ass mail load, right? That shit was coming from Illinois. That shit had like 4 stops, bro. That shit had 2 stops in Northern Virginia, a stop in Richmond, and then a stop in Norfolk, finally, where I got home. Man, that load was a bitch. That shit was heavy. My phone that was when my phone had got cut off. So instead of going through, I was going to run 68, but when my phone got cut off, I was like, man, I'm not going through 68 because I know them bitches is hills and all that shit. So I ended up just taking the turnpike. I took the turnpike, paid the $421, whatever. Luckily, that shit ain't even hit this check. It's going to hit the next check, but we'll get into that later. But, and I went home. I didn't get home until Saturday night, right? And I was just like, I was supposed to leave back out at the latest Wednesday, maybe Thursday. that same week, you know what I mean? Because I was gonna do my whole, 2 weeks out home for. Man, let me tell you what happened, bro. Y'all know we just moved, right? So we just moved into the apartment, you know what I'm saying? And like it's been real chill and everything. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I got down. Hold on, let me try to lift this up some. Try to make it so I'm not as tilted. Yeah, there we go. We in business now. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I went home. I got me some, overpriced liquor. And I just sat in my spot. I don't even got no living room furniture. I don't even give a fuck. And I just sat in there, man. I'm just like, man, I ain't going nowhere. And I just chilled. I ain't spent a bunch of money. I ain't splurged, but I just was kicking it. And I enjoyed that shit. So I stayed home longer. What do you want me to do? So I stayed home altogether like 11 days. 11 days. And while I stayed, between staying home and these first 2 days of me and B back on the road, I also realized something that's going to make me, along with some other things, I'm changing some business plans of mine. Wayne, I'm going to talk to you about it probably tomorrow, and I'll let you know. But I'm changing some business shit up. We'll get into that later. Probably won't be this live feed. I might give y'all some hints or whatever. Damn, what we got? 65? What that? 55? 55 people, 6 likes. What's up? Y'all fuck with me? Damn. But, anyways, so came out yesterday, drove like 5 hours, whatever. Woke up this morning, right? Woke up in West Virginia. Started driving. 64, whatever. I used to drive that shit backwards with my eyes closed out the port. I hit 35. Anybody who know 35 is when you get off 64, you know, Highway 35, you go the back way, and then you get on that 14 miles where it's just like coming and going. I hate that shit because niggas always got their high beams on. Anyways, drove that shit during the day, no problem. I crossed over into Ohio. As soon as I get into Ohio, I started to notice a pattern. It's hella DOT out there. I'm talking about, I don't know if it was sheriffs. It was like, I saw like 3 different types of police officers on this highway. I saw city sheriffs. I saw state. I saw SUVs. I'm like, damn, it's crazy out here. So I'm driving, right? Running. I see the SUV sitting in the median. I'm like, okay, speed limit 70. I'm doing 65. I'm making sure everything good. My seatbelt on, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm cool. I'm chilling. Drove past him. No problem. Nothing. Okay, cool. We down the road. Maybe a mile later, I see another one in the median. Now, granted, it was a rest area coming up. It was a rest area. The rest area was like another mile after him. I was going to go to the rest area anyway because I had to take a piss. So I'm driving, and I see him inch up in the median. I'm like, oh, damn, he finna get somebody. Because it's cars passing me. I'm doing 65, so I'm thinking, oh, they speeding. He finna come get them. Damn. Hey, this motherfucker pull out, come get me. I'm like, what did I do? You know what I mean? Like, so when he came out, I immediately pulled over on the side of the highway. He had the lights, he had his lights on or whatever, and pulled up alongside me. I rolled my window down. He said, nah. He said, go in the rest area. As soon as he said go in the rest area, I knew what time it was. I'm like, oh, he finna grease me up. He finna grease me up. I said, this ain't no traffic stop. This an inspection. You feel me? I'm like, damn. So I'm like, whatever, man. Because at first I was trying to wrap my head around, like, what made them pick me? And as soon as he walked up to my door at the rest area, he was like, man, he said, I won't even gonna bother you. But see what it was, the first SUV that I passed, he was a supervisor. So he radioed in to him and told him to pull me over because I had a hazmat. And when you have a hazmat endorsement and you got placards on the side of their truck, on the side of them trucks, they don't need no other reason. They can pull you just off that alone. So everybody want to, everybody want to come to VL Trucking. Everybody want to haul hazmat. You got to understand, like, people talk all this shit in the world about driving and how they pull specialized freight. And don't get me wrong, the money is amazing. But there's a reason that these specialized guys are making more money. They got to deal with a lot more. And this is, for me, it was like, damn, bro, I already got a hazmat ticket in Ohio. Remember, for those who follow me, around this time last year, to be specific, is almost actually to the date, if I remember correctly, we went out to Indiana or Illinois, wherever we went, to pick up some empty butane tankers and went through goddamn Columbus and got busted up on some shit like that. So I'm just thinking to myself, like damn, they fucking with me because of that, but they pulled me over too quick. They wouldn't have had time to run all that information or whatever. So long story less long, they gave me a level 2, and I passed. You know what I'm saying? He walked around the truck, got in the cab and had me do the little brake test and all that shit. Everything checked out. My placards where they're supposed to be. My paperwork was where it's supposed to be. No problems. Everything was good. And we just kept pushing. You know what I mean? It won't no. It was nervous because it was like when they first pulled me over, like he pulled in and then the supervisor pulled in behind him. I'm like, what the? I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, wait a goddamn 2 of them? Like, what's going on? Like, I ain't know what was finna happen. You feel me? But, like I say, everything was good. He was like, yo, make sure you turn this into your company because this going to do good for them. I said, okay, cool. I called my company and told them, like, yo, I passed the level 2. What's up? And they was like, you get $200. So now that's actually $200 I get just because I take care of my shit. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my shit. So, that was a nice little, at first, you just didn't know how it was going to go. But luckily, things went, how they should have went. When you taking care of your truck, when you doing pre-trips like you supposed to do them, you should be good, unless you get like a level 1. If you get a level 1, they're going to find something. Any nigga that's willing to get on the ground and roll up under the trail and look up, they're going to find something. Because I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. Call me incorrect. All the old school, I got my own authority. I own my truck outright. I used to be a diesel mechanic on the side. All them cats, I'm not getting up under no trailer and checking all that extra shit. You just going to have to bust me in the head with that one. Pause. You feel me? So, but as far as lights, fluids, leaks, seals, and all that shit, because that's a lot of shit that I dealt with in the port. Seals, air leaks, wires, fluid leaking, like little small shit like that. I know how to spot that shit in a goddamn winter storm. But like all that extra shit, hey bro, like I don't know what to tell you. Hey, damn, you got me. You know what I'm saying? Let me read some of these comments. I'm gonna try to go through them real quick. Yo, Jay, the keto diet has been working for me. I'm tired of water fasting. I feel you. What up, Corey? What up, Solario? I think that's how you say it. I saw you, my boy. You was on that. Appreciate that. What up, bro? It's your prime neighbor. I'm out on the road, too. When we get back home, we got to get some drinks in. That's a fact, yo. For real. We got to link up, man. True, I see you excited. 2 weeks out, 2 weeks home. Hey, bro, I just knew I was going to go out and come home. Man, I got home. So I ain't going nowhere, Corey. 35 runs right through the city I live in. Okay. Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. DOT don't play out here. I got to deal with it on the daily. Yeah, that shit crazy. Seeing those placards. Yeah, and this logo got 3 different placards. This logo got a toxic placard. It has a corrosive placard. And it has a flammable placard. So they like, this nigga, like, he gonna melt some niggas. He gonna poison them. Then he gonna burn them. You know what I'm saying? That's shit crazy. I need to stop. I don't know. I be trying to stop cussing and saying nigga, but that's how I talk, man. Like, I'm sorry. What you want me to do? That's what they do. I-70, that rest area is a makeshift way station. I believe it. Then they strict like that. Let me turn the brightness up on my phone. There you go. Dang, they strict like that. Yeah, when you got a hazmat, yep, that dirty tank you thought was clean. Man, don't get me started on that butane bullshit, man. Nigga had me looking dumb as hell online. Like, oh, well, they told me it was clean. But the placard don't come off. Like, you know what I mean? Looking stupid in the motherfucker, man. That don't even get me started. I'm in a good mood. Don't get me started on that bullshit. Let's see. Where we at? Here in Cali, they will have days where they pull in flatbeds all day, then tankers. That's crazy. Checking in. You already know it. Last time they got me there was in 2012. Damn. Oh, you got some good luck. That's what's up. What up, Smitty? I see you. Nobody does that, G. Nobody does what, Smitty? Lock my CEO up. Now it's a bag. Lock my CEO up. Now it's bag. The Coco. Oh, that's funny. Mechanic on the side. Left my ass. Dumb 30-year driver. Talk. Yeah, man. That should be crazy, bro. Like some of these drivers, man. Like, I mean, no disrespect, but them niggas don't got no life. Like, they just only truck drivers, and that's it. And that's the only reason that they got all this knowledge and they just know everything about everything. They don't got no life outside of trucking. I actually like others. I got other shit I like to do outside of trucking. Trucking ain't my whole life. It's a big part of my life, but some of these dudes got like diesel going in their IV, and I'm just it don't be that real all the time to me. So let's see. Good evening, Jay. Have a great night. Headed to bed. 03 coming soon. 2000 coming soon. Begin that money. Okay. All right, what's up, Firestarter? Let's cheer for Jay to buy himself a badass crib within 2 years. Nah, I'm in my apartment for 5 years, bro. I got a plan. See, a lot of people think I'm just out here just moving, just to be moving. I got a plan, bro. I made some adjustments to the plan, but nah, I ain't that lavish, trying to look cool and look lavish and keep up with the Jeffersons. Nah, I buried that Jay. I buried him out in Hampton Road somewhere. At least you stop saying cuz all the time. Cuz, I don't know, man. Goes under their truck. Nobody does that. Yeah, they drive with steel-toed boots all day. Fuck that. Yeah, feet be stinging in a motherfucker. I got that Cummins diesel. Ram, no. Word. But yeah, so, you know, that's what happened with that shit, man. It was an interesting experience. But I passed. I got the paperwork here. But I would show y'all the paperwork, but somebody it didn't make no sense. It had to have been somebody called in. So apparently I was in Indianapolis. Well, I won't in Indianapolis. I was on 465, because you gotta take 465. Don't be a dupe, take the loop. I was on 465 northbound in traffic at it was like 5 o'clock. I got a call from my VL trucking. It was like, hey, we just got a call, and somebody said that you almost ran them off the road, so just try to be careful with your trailer. I'm like, huh? What the fuck is you talking about? He's like, yeah, some lady just said that you almost just ran her off the road or something like that, and just try to be careful. I'm like, I said, ma'am, how I run them on? I'm sitting in traffic right now. Like, how am I running? I'm doing literally like 15, 20 miles an hour right now. How am I running anybody off? You know what I mean? So my conclusion is, I think that when I posted on my Instagram, because I don't have a lot of people on my Facebook, just like people that I actually know that I can reach out and touch. Instagram is a lot of different random people. But I posted that DOT paperwork, and I didn't realize that it had my truck number and my trailer number up there. So I just find it mighty convenient that I post that, and then the same day someone called. And the only way they could identify me was my trailer number. That's all they could identify. So somebody called and said, hey, trailer number, blah, 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 did this. And I tried to ask him. I said, hey, you know, I don't need the number, but can you at least tell me the area code? At least confirm to me that the call came from an Indianapolis area code. They couldn't tell me. They said, well, the manager got the call, so we don't. Oh, I'm sure. Whatever. It's cool. Somebody calling you from fucking Montana to tell you that I done ran them off the road in Indianapolis. Okay, hey, man, it's cool. Hey, man, their word is, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, I've made my fair share of mistakes out here on the road, but just out here driving reckless, running people, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, I will say, one thing I used to do a lot as a rookie, Well, as a less of a rookie. Back when I was like at Trans Am, I had to learn the like, for example, I'd be in the right lane, right? And I'd be doing like 63. And I'm coming up on a prime truck, they doing like 56 for whatever the fuck reason. And, you know, I would, as I'm coming up on the prime truck, I put on the left signal and I'm looking in the mirror. And it's a car a quarter mile back. Nowhere near, right? But what I had to learn was like, wait a minute, I'm doing 63. That car doing like 75. So the minute I take my eyes off that signal, off this mirror here, and I look at this mirror, I look over, and then I start to turn, look back over, that car at the back of my trailer now. So I got to get back over and let him pass. That was a mistake I used to make a lot as a rookie. Understanding like, yo, these cars are moving a lot faster than I am. So even if I get over in this left lane or right lane or whatever lane I'm getting in, if they're coming at a high rate of speed, they're gonna have to brake hard because I'm cutting them off. That's still cutting off. You know, they're far away, and it doesn't seem that way because of the rate of speed, especially once you get out west. Man, you go to fucking Utah, Arizona, West Texas, speed limit 75, 80, and you doing 65. Don't even get in the left lane, bro. Just slow down. Because whoever you trying to get around, it ain't even worth it. You gonna hold up 5 miles of traffic to spend 3 miles trying to get around a driver that's going 2 miles faster than you. Or slower than you, whatever. It ain't even worth it, bro. Just slow it down, put your little arm guard on, and just call it, take a L. If you can't go at least 70, and if you're not going at least 3 or 4 miles faster an hour than the truck ahead of you, don't even try. I hate that shit more than anything, bro. When you just on a stretch of land, and it's 75 or whatever, and you got 65 and 63 battling it out, trying to see who's going to pay. Oh, my God. Please don't be that driver, man. Let me tell you something. Don't be that driver. Because you're going to get so many middle fingers. Oh, my God. You're going to think you're at a rock band concert. Don't be that driver, man. I'm trying to tell you. That left lane is not for play. There's a lot of pressure when you get in that left lane, man. I don't care with nobody. I don't know what it is about that left lane, man. You get in that left lane, man, you just start sweating. Like, next thing you know, because you'll get in the left lane, and there won't be nobody behind you. You trying to pass this truck. By the time you pass that truck, you got a half a mile of trucks and cars and everything behind you. And now you like, damn. And then everybody just passes you like, that's all you going to see for the next mile. You know what I mean? So don't be that guy or girl, man. Just take your time. You ain't gonna get there no faster. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it. Is this the time you'll be hitting some snow? In this area, yeah. You know, Northeast, the Chicago, Midwest, definitely the Northwest. It's already snowed out there. So yeah, it's about that time. You know. So I'm definitely going to start, you know, find me a nice little triangle away from the snow. You feel me? Dre 281, what up? If it's not on camera, then it didn't happen. Hey, that's a fact. Let's see. Yeah, they got me flagged on my trailer now in Trans Am. Okay. 65 mile an hour, stay your ass in the right lane. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Yeah, they gonna get me like that. My instructor told me that. 65 mile an hour, 60. Man, that shit be crazy, man. I mean, they just be going like this the whole time for like 5 miles, and they be too stubborn just to give up. Nobody wants to give up. Like, fuck that. That shit happens to me all the time. I pass them doing 80, flip them off, and blow the horn. I feel that, especially when them super truckers come up on you on the left lane. Yeah, buddy. Be picking up a load down at Waco going up to the state. Okay. Yeah, that's let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Because a lot of drivers, they ain't gonna tell you this shit because it's pride, ego, whatever. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't get intimidated by much. But the last thing you want to be is the plastic truck, because that's what they call these plastic trucks. And you got that long nose coming up on your ass. Let me tell you something. You better turn your CB off because you're going to get an earful. You better turn your CB off. Don't even look at him when he pass you, because he going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to tell you that, right? Because I done seen them. They'll sit there beside you and talk shit and then pull off. Cause what you going to do? You ain't going nowhere. You doing 65. Them motherfuckers can do the dash. Let me tell you something. Hey, look, man. When them long nose coming, niggas say cattle haulers, tank. If that shit is a long, hey, bro, I'm getting out the way. I'm gonna tell you, it's almost like a seniority thing. It's like you on JV. Hey, guess what? When varsity come through, hey, go ahead. Just the game is the game. You know what I mean? You go ahead out there and play with them if you want to. The motherfucker run you off the road. Run you clean off the road. Don't be nowhere in the middle of nowhere like Arizona or Nebraska or Utah or Nevada. Man, you better get the fuck out the way. Play them games. If you play stupid game, ding, 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 guess what you gonna win? You better bet it. Hey, you see them long nose come? Because they be traveling in packs. I love that shit. You be, especially at night, going across like Nebraska, and they be like a 4-pack of cattle haulers. Man, you be doing 7 of them niggas pass you like you standing still. I'm talking about, just gone. That shit be crazy. I don't even know if I would feel safe driving the truck faster than 75. That's the fastest I've been in the truck, 75. And that was empty with a container. They be fully loaded, bull head hanging out the damn, you know what I mean? 90 miles an hour, gone. I'm like, boy, balls of steel. Couldn't be me. I'd be nervous in the motherfucker, sweating like a bullet. You know what I mean? But, so you see them coming, get out the way. I'm trying to tell you. Them motherfuckers will wreck you out of spite because they got the money. Oh, believe that. They got the money. You gonna be the dumbass on the side of the road on your side wondering what the fuck just happened. They gonna hit you with a pit maneuver. You gonna be sitting there, oh, that motherfucker ain't gonna take his hand off the steering wheel. Just have one hand on the steering wheel, another on the CB, cussing you out while he running you off the road. Keep playing. Oh, Waco, okay. Yeah, driving full speed in dense fog and slow and super and show. Oh, okay. Hold on. Driving full speed in dense fog and show. Oh, hey, man. Hey, some niggas about that life, man. I'm not. You damn right about that. I'm in a W9 wide open 18 speed pulling tank. I already know. My dispatcher just called saying my load is ready. I called the shipper to confirm and my load hasn't been cleared. Hasn't cleared customs yet. Oh, man. I hate when that happened. That's why I pack heat. They're scared of that, Jay. That's why I pack heat. I don't understand that one. I kept up with a long nose P for a little bit. Guess they just playing because they passed me and I couldn't keep up. They must have been able to do 90. Yeah, them shits. I see why them trucks cost so much more than, like, if I was to pay this truck off, this $105,000 or whatever for this lease truck, I'd have pretty much bought me a Peterbilt. For real, because them trucks there, man, it's a different breed. It's like, to me, I told my homeboy Wayne, Peterbilts are like the Hellcats of the trucking industry. When you think about it. Everybody want one. Everybody want the Hellcat Charger. But sometimes we got to get the shit, the next best thing, what may be a Kenworth T68 or T680, or, you know, we may get like a souped up Freightliner, but it ain't that motherfucking Peterbilt. You can have a V6 Charger, it ain't the Hellcat. You get an RT Charger, it ain't the Hellcat. Everybody want the Hellcat. Everybody chasing the Hellcat. That's how it is with the Peterbilt. Peterbilts, W9s, and that's really it. I mean, you got some who like the who got the tricked out Freightliners, but to me, the Peterbilts and the W9s, those are like the Hellcat, Scat Pack, Corvettes of the trucking industry, in my opinion. If you want luxury, that's more Volvo. Like the new Volvos with all that space in the back. That's like one of them, what's the Lexus 500, was it 560s or whatever Lexus is, or Escalades. That's like what the Volvos is, you know what I mean? Freightliners is kind of like, Freightliners is like a Ford F-150. That bitch just gonna run. She might not look the prettiest. It ain't gonna be a Raptor. I ain't talking about no Raptor F-150. I'm talking about just a regular F-150. That bitch gonna run. You know what I mean? And then, what else? I don't really know too much about Kenworths like that and Mack trucks. I ain't really drove too much of those, but that's my assumption of trucks in this industry. Let's see, where we at? Where we at? Yeah, the shit to be sticking out the calling. 15. Oh, yeah. I was trying to run with cattle dudes. I was doing 95. They were still pulling away. That should be crazy. Pack heat means he has a gun. That's what I assume, but I ain't want to, I don't know. A guy did that to me and CRST cursed me at my trainer because I was in the middle lane. Yeah, you got to be careful with that middle lane too, man. Like, it depends. I ride the middle lane all day because that right lane gonna end anyways. I don't know why. I don't know why, cats. When you go through major areas and major cities, I don't know why people get in that right lane. That right lane is either gonna turn into an exit lane or it's gonna end. Stay your ass in the middle lane. You know what I mean? That's me, but I can do 70. So it depends, I guess. Let's see. I can actually see that. I'm a 300 man myself, though. True. I fly past them. Them 300s alright, though. My homeboy got one with a 5.7 in it. This is alright. 300s are more like luxury. Chargers just straight up muscle. I mean, that shit just go. Like, that shit crazy. Like, how powerful this street legal car is. Like, that shit is, like, 10 years ago, to have a 700 horsepower or 600 horsepower family sedan on the road was fucking unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Like, unheard of. But now, everybody got, I mean, like, 300 horsepower used to be, like, the benchmark. Now, that shit is just, like, stock. You got V6s doing that. I mean, when you had 300 horsepower, you beating 80% of what was on the road. Now, you in a goddamn, that's a Ford Explorer doing that. You know what I mean? You got to really come out here with like 450 plus to compete or just to have fun. If you trying to beat everybody on the road, you got to come out there. You can't just go, if you think you're going to just go get that RT Charger and get on the road and beat everybody, you got 19-year-olds in that Scat Pack. You got a 19-year-old staying with his mama to get the Scat Pack that's going to smoke your ass. You know what I mean? So, I think the only car, that's why, as much as I would love a Charger, I just don't even know if I would get one at this point because everybody got them. Everybody got them. Like, everybody. Everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even trying to be funny. Like, everybody has that shit. Like, I wish I was trying to be funny right now. Everybody has a Charger. And it's just like, I'm cool, man. Like, yeah, shit is cool. But when you driving that shit and you, like, every day you wake up and drive a Charger, you're going to see 20 other Chargers that day. I'm just cool on that. I'm just so, like, I'd be damned if I pay $50,000 or $40,000 on a used one and see 25 other motherfuckers driving exactly what I'm driving. I got my wife and 2 kids in the back. Here go this 19-year-old. Got the same car I got. Fuck that. I'm cool. Sorry. Y'all can have that. I don't need to go that fast. Jesus. You know what I mean? I'd rather wait and get something that you don't see too much, like a Hyundai Genesis G90. You know what I mean? Or like a, what else? What's another joint I was looking at? Like a Lexus. Or I want to get something that you're going to see that shit and be like, oh, shit, what's that? That's what I want. I don't just want what everybody else got. I'm cool. I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, but Chargers, everybody got them shits. Like, that shit is nuts. Where we at? F them Volvos. Motherfuckers don't know how to back. That is funny. But Pete's be too expensive to fix. That's why I stick with it. Yeah, Pete's be, like I say, Pete's, man, they up there. With most lease drivers are paying full price for their lease trucks, that's what Cass is paying for Peterbilt. So if you leasing or lease purchasing and you gonna purchase that truck, you just bought a Peterbilt. But it just so happened to look like a Freightliner. But you just bought a Peterbilt. Don't be hating on our slow prime trucks going 58 miles an hour, but we can hit a fully 65 if you are leasing the truck. Yeah, well, y'all need to hit that 65 a little bit more, man, because y'all prime, like, and I get it. I get it. Fuel efficiency and all that shit, that formula that they got over there, it works. Obviously, it works. Shout out to Junior Honduras. He got like 4 trucks over there. LaShawn came up over there. B Smooth paid off a truck over there. TB was over there. Woody had like 12 trucks, but then that shit just vanished. I don't know what happened with that, and that's not trying to be funny. I was thinking about that shit the other day, honestly. Like, damn, Woody went from having like 12 trucks and he just vanished. But I mean, shit happens. But I think that's crazy because he was doing well. But a lot of people went to Prime and was doing well. So that algorithm, for lack of a better word, works. But fam, 58 all day, every day. I mean, I guess if you've never driven over that, then you don't know what it's like to drive faster than that in the truck. So I can understand it because a lot of people that go to Prime, they started at Prime, like their careers at Prime. So they don't know anything other than 58. So I can understand that. But me, I've been in, like I said, the most I've been in was 75, and 58. That's tough. I mean, I'm gonna be 100%. Hey, but listen, let me explain something to you. As I'm growing with my business and learning, I'm all about all money in, no money out. All about it. But I be goddamn if I'm out here driving 58 miles an hour, 24/7. Boy, let me tell you something. I be driving Uber. Like, that's me though. Like, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? You never know what you got to do till you got to do it. But god damn, 58? Shit. I know school buses go faster than that. 58, bruh. Shit. So you driving like 500 miles a day so in 10 hours you driving 500 miles? No wonder they paying y'all percentage on that lease. If y'all made cents per mile, you wouldn't make no goddamn money. I don't mean no disrespect. Please don't attack me. I'm tired of getting attacked by other YouTubers, man. It's just jokes. It's just jokes, man. 58, god damn. Let's see. It's like Dodge and Chevy. You can always have the competition the same way. Woody grew too fast off someone else's dime. Doing 58 in the 7 is actually more dangerous. Yeah, I do think that is dangerous. I'm kind of skipping through the comments. Niggas messing the car game up. Nothing like old school Chevy. Hey, Malcolm, talk about it. Talk about it. Because let me say you something. If I can get my hands in the next year or two, it's 2 cars that I really want. 2 cars that I really, really want. Either Monte Carlo SS, which I really don't care. Because it's just like, it's Monte Carlo SS. But my shit, I want a 3rd generation, which is from, I want to say, 82 to 91 Chevy Camaro Z28. And I'm going to squeeze my big ass in that shit. That is, oh my God. Them shits, when you find like a one that just looks good without any damage, oh my God. That's that car there. With a solid 3.0. I don't even want a 350. Just give me a solid 305. Because that 305 ain't going to break. The 350 is good, but that 305 ain't going to break. You know what I mean? I don't need to go too fast. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool. If I want to do some crazy shit, I just, get a small block 400 or something like that and to go crazy with it. But just give me a 305 because it's still a V8. Because I just want a V8 for the muffler. Because I want that shit to sound. I want that. But if I can find from 82 to 91 a Camaro Z28 with T-tops, oh my God. Let me tell you something, bro. That's it for me. That's like, you know what I mean? Because I ain't even going to drive it fast, nothing. I promise you, I'm going to get more looks than that Charger. I put money on that. I put my check I'm getting tomorrow on that. That's a fact. If we pull into a gas station, car show, whatever, and you just got a Scat Pack or Scat Pack Charger, 392, like, yeah, you gonna beat me off the line. All that shit cute. But I promise you, I'm gonna turn more heads in that 3rd gen IROC. Niggas gonna be like, oh shit, cuz got the IROC. Damn. You know what I mean? They gonna look at your Charger like, oh, okay. They gonna see that IROC, be like, damn. Yo, who that is with the IROC? That shit hot. You know what I mean? You can't beat classic cars, man. Can't beat them. I used to have, I done had like 3 of them shits. And I was younger and dumber, so I got rid of them. But now, them shit's hard as fuck to find for less than, in a good condition, man, you about to drop like 5 to 7 on the, you know what I mean? Like, maybe like 8 years ago, you could find them for like 2,000, 1,500. You know, fix it up a little bit. But now, $2,000, you got to damn near rebuild that shit. So, but I'm gonna get my hands on one of them. I'll buy that before I buy a charger. For real, for real. Let me see. I'm trying to catch up on the comments, man. How many people we got here? We got 71 people in here. All right, bet. What's up? All right. What color? I had an orange one. It was like a burnt orange, and then I had a green one. But if I had to pick the color, man, I think that red. What kind of red though? Maybe like a burnt red, or like a cherry red with some flakes in it. Whew, my God, look, we gotta talk about something else. Y'all about to make me go blow my check. y'all about to make me blow my check. Let's see. Through ain't going 300 days. Lucky to 250. Almost got hang up on a low bridge in Brooklyn. Ooh, damn, time to shine. I want Audi R8, my dream car. Word. I nothing like a box Chevy. True. Sunday cruising. Facts. Jay, you check out Joshua Long. Who is that? I don't even know who that is, Be Smooth. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I don't know who that is. There is no Exorcist Camaro. It's the engine. You have this special order. They don't understand. Make my bow tie die. I feel that. I see you in Monte Carlo. Can't be the 96 Nissan Sentra. Nigga, shut up. I can in my 2500 Cummins. I'm a Mopar guy, but I'd take a 96 Caprice. Good luck finding one. My International does 85, and the last two pieces I flew past gave me the finger. What up, Redbeard? Burnt orange, hook 'em horns, maroon. Hello, just what's going on, Ray David? I see you. You'll never get to drive it much. Who won't? Y'all think I'm be in this truck forever? That's part of the reason why I changed my plans up. But I get to that. That's just either oh, okay. I flew past some cat that went in on chasing Andrew Jackson asked the question of the year. Be Smooth, what's happening? Them old school cars, you got to come here in Dade County or Tennessee, Midwest area there around. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Jason. Man, look, chasing Andrew, man, like, I already gave y'all my spiel on how I feel about that dude, man. Like, I don't got no hate towards him. You know, it's all love, but, you know, bro just always seemed to be talking about somebody else. And I can't vibe with that, man. I just can't. That's just not even the type of time I'm on, man. Everybody out here trying to figure out their own situation. And the last thing we need is other people like us that look like us criticizing us for shit that we just trying to figure out. So I just can't rock with that. But, you know, it is what I still wish him nothing but, you know, great things, bro. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, my nigga. I ain't mad at you. You a young black dude, no criminal history. You ain't out here trying to scam nobody, to my knowledge. So do your thing. But you just be talking a little too crazy about other people for my liking, man. I just ain't from that ilk. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool. Yo, Jay, you seen Answers Year One? Nah, I ain't seen that joint. Country Times Dirty Call event. Chillin' man looking at all the comedy on YouTube. Dude gave him a DJ quick line. I'm gonna have to check the video out. I'm gonna check that out. So, but yeah, what I got? How long have I been up here? Damn, I've been up here 43 minutes already. That's crazy. But two more things I want to talk about before I get off here. Number one, I'm in the shop. But don't panic. Again, like I told you, I'm not going to be that YouTuber that comes up here and acts like I'm in the shop and it's the worst thing in the world. Like, no. I'm in the shop because I'm getting a PM. The only thing I will say is, told you. Oh, shut up, Kier. Oh, you posted in the community. Okay, bet. I'm gonna check that out. Be Smooth. Appreciate that. I'm in the shop because I need a PM. The reason why I was a little upset because I was just home for like 11 days, 11, 12 days. And, you know, even though I'm a lease driver or a glorified company driver, whatever you want to call it, uh, VL manager, maintenance manager still keeps you informed on when your PMs are due. So I've been home for damn near 2 weeks. And when I finally leave out, they say, "Hey, did you get a PM done?" I'm like, "I didn't know I need one." And it's my fault. I take full responsibility because I should have checked on it. So I ain't gonna play that game. But you know, it just kind of was like, damn, you know, if you guys knew that, you know, you could have told me a little sooner. But it's cool. So I'm at the same truck country that I got my truck fixed at. I want to say it was like a month ago I was here getting that engine light fixed. So they're open to midnight, but they're swamped, so they won't be able to get to me in the morning. They open at 6, so I'll wake up at 6, get the PM done. I'm gonna get synthetic and get everything changed. You know, get it ready. Winter time's coming, and you know, passing the DOT inspection was definitely a good sign, especially going into winter. So first pass DOT inspection, level 2, and getting my PM done. So I think it's safe to say that, you know, the truck is in pretty good condition moving forward, at least the immediate future. So that is nice to know. But then again, shit, you know, you never know, anything can happen. I can say that, wake up tomorrow and go drive and blow 2 drive tires. Knock on wood. But you know, it's just nice to see that the attention to detail that you're paying to your truck, and you know, it's just not going to waste. Like, because you actually are, you know, that DOT special could have went left. I could have had 3 violations, and then the company would have fined me $500. I would have had to get the violations fixed. You know, they might have put me out of service, and I had to call a mechanic out there to the rest area to get that shit fixed on the spot. You know what I mean? Like, that could have cost bread. You know what I mean? So I have to look at it from that lens, you know, versus just, oh, they pulled me over and oh, DOT picking on me. Nah, bro, the game is the game. You know what I mean? You know, anytime you get in that truck and you come out here and drive, and it's risk for everything. So I'm just fortunate and blessed that it went productively. Like I'm just so glad that so far everything that has happened with this truck is because I've brought it here to get it fixed. You know, I haven't been told anywhere. I haven't had to get any like on the side of the road work done on the truck. And it's still early. I've only been here 4 months, but you know, I'm just fortunate for that because I've been in those experiences all too many times, sitting on the side of the road, or you know, I've been told once, and that was actually with a local job. That's crazy. But you know, I'm just fortunate. You know what I mean? So, what did I say? Asked him if he got all kinds of money, why his truck's still down. Asked why he was leasing. Ooh, that's a good question. Those thug ass women have beat Angel's brains out. That's yeah, crazy. He killed me with why you going to auctions but not buying anything. Oh wow. I gotta watch this video. Be smooth at auction today had a lot of scrap metal. When AC Logistics 3434 started doing his auction vids, other folk ran to piggyback off of. Man, let me tell you something. Be smooth. I'm so glad you say that. Cause listen, I fuck with HT Logistics 3434. He ain't ever came at me sideways or nothing. But a lot of these YouTubers be jocking his style and don't nobody say nothing. Niggas came up here for 4 years and told me I was trying to be like everybody under the sun. But I see a lot of YouTubers that ain't doing nothing but saying verbatim what HT Logistics be saying, and they just be putting their own spin on it and don't nobody say nothing about that shit. But hey man, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. Hey, do I got nothing but love for everybody? It's cool. But I'm peeping. Believe I'm peeping. Because I'm just like, wait a minute, man. Bro, you weren't even talking like this before. Like, you ain't even been in the game this long to be able to talk like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, H-T, he been in the game, like, I think he said over a decade, if not more. And it's cats that's only been in the game for X amount of years, and they talking that swag because they, oh, I got an authority, or I got this, I got that. But, bro, all right, man, it's cool. It's cool. That's why it'd be so funny because everybody will tell you not to do what this person say while they doing what that person say. And it's just everybody following somebody, man. Like, just pick who you want to follow and follow them, but just shut the fuck up. Don't knock nobody else for following who they want to follow. That shit crazy, man. That's why it's just, you know. I need some subscribers in order to do live. Hey, you gotta put that work in, man. That YouTube shit. Unless you're gonna pay for subscribers, you gotta put the work in with it, man. Just put videos out. Bear with me one moment. Put videos out, and just, I won't always get 70 people in a live feed at 10 o'clock at night. When I started doing YouTube, man, shit, I would get like 70 views in like a week. And I just kept doing this shit. You just got to keep chugging, keep plugging, network. Try to get some YouTubers to say your name, you know what I mean? But be careful with that, because last thing you want, I'm going to tell you from personal experience, is for your channel to grow because of another YouTuber. That's why I'm fine being at the 6,000-7,000 range, because now I'm at the point where my channel is kind of standing alone. And that's huge for me. You know what I mean? For a while, my channel was growing off the backs of other YouTubers, but my channel didn't have its own identity, if that makes sense. So it was kind of just like a subsidiary of this channel, or a subsidiary of this channel. It was just watered down content, like, the same way these niggas be jocking everything HT Logistics says. I was jocking with this person was saying. But now, my channel kind of stands on its own. J channel is J channel. Jay don't give a fuck about what nobody else channel got to say. J channel gonna be J, and I'm cool with that. As long as my shit is authentic like that, I don't care how many subscribers I get, views, all that shit. That shit will take care of itself. As long as it's authentic, I'm cool. And I mean that. For real. Yeah, you see it. You see it at Pan Am Sprite, man. You know what I mean? It ain't perfect. What up, Buddha Black? Buddha Black in the building. The other thing I wanted to talk about, just the last thing, and then we could just talk or whatever. I read a report. I can't remember what website it was, because, this is what I be talking about when I say leasing this truck and doing this business shit has activated. Look at that. That's the wind. Has activated something in me to make me just be more, I don't know. But I was reading a report off a website. I can't remember where I got it from. I think I found it on Facebook and I went to it. But it was like they was talking about the market right now. And they was talking about how pretty much the market right now is like 20 to 30% higher or better than where it was last year this time. And they was talking about, everything that's happened in the last year with the coronavirus and all that. And, just, you know what I mean? Like doing different research and shit like that. And what I want to say, especially to my people at VL Trucking, because, and this isn't to knock VL, this isn't to knock nothing, but it seems like everywhere you look right now in trucking, everybody is eating. And what I don't want to happen is I don't want VL to be overhyped because the market is in a great place right now. So because I'm at VL and I'm doing well, don't get me wrong, VL is a good company, but I think everybody's doing so great right now, especially at VL or whatever, Spot or whatever, that I think a lot of companies are getting credit for just the market just being in a good place. You know what I mean? So I say that just to say, all my lease drivers, owner ops, I'm sure you guys know more than me, but just be careful, man, because what goes up always got to come down. You know what I'm saying? What goes up always got to come down. And, I had some business moves that I wanted to make in the next 30 days and a business move I wanted to make in January. And I'm just going to put that shit on hold. I'm going to put it on hold and I'm going to wait. Because everything is good when everything is good. I want to see what this shit going to look like when shit gets slow. I just got to see it. To me, that's going to tell me more about my business. That's going to tell me more about myself as a businessman. And that's really going to let me know, okay, can I or can I not do this? Because right now, everybody making $3,000+ checks, $4,000 checks, running FEMA loads, great paying loads left and right. Because everything is just inflated. Like, it means, like I say, everything's like 20, 30% up. So everybody eating. You know what I mean? But what's gonna happen when it slow down? Then what's gonna happen? Because I don't want to set nobody up to where, you know, you come to VL Trucking and you decide to lease a truck, and your first 30 days, 60 days, everything is amazing. But then January, February come and shit get a little tight. And then now you're like, yo, Jay, what up? Hey, Jay ain't got shit to do with that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I try to give it to you 100. I try to give it to you straight. Like, I ain't out here trying to sell nobody no dreams. Like, understand, again, when you sign up for that lease, it ain't just, oh, I'm going to make more money. No, you got to understand the full scale of what you signing up for. And I like to think that I understood that when I signed up for it. But I may be wrong. But that's why I say I really want to see how this shit going to play out. You know, because, you know, I really want to see what VL is about. Because I need to see, like, because, again, like I say, everybody eating right now. But when it gets slow, I want to see, okay, is the customer freight going to hold us down? Or is we just going to be slow? Because, I mean, I done heard all kinds of different things, but I'm the type of person I got to see it for myself. Am I saying I'm having any doubts? None whatsoever. Because I'm going to be good regardless. I'm stacking right now. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm being 100% vulnerable with y'all, like, it's some shit that I didn't put off. Like, we just moved. We need furniture. You know, we need living room furniture. We would like a new bedroom set. We got a lot of shit that we want to do. I put a hold on all that shit. Like, yo, hold up. Listen, because I'm not trying to spend all this money right now. And I damn sure ain't trying to set up so many payments that I got to be paying monthly. So we just going to hold it. We're going to get a futon, throw that bitch in the living room, and we're going to rock out. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that shit might sound, you know, oh, he broke. Hey, cool. Call me whatever you want. But the survival of my business and the growth of my business is more important than all that shit. It's a lot of personal shit that I want to get done right now. Like, and I could, because I got the money to do it. No flex. But it's just, you got to be able to, what I'm learning is you got to be able to look down the line. One of the biggest mistakes I've made in my trucking career is I always lived in the moment. I couldn't think past the end of my nose. You know what I mean? I just thought to the next Friday, when next time I get paid. And what I'm trying to learn is that, again, what's going to happen in 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, you know? And when you on this side of it, the shit you do now will affect you 4 years from now. If I decide to pay this truck off, you better bet that's going to affect me 4 years from now. If I don't, I decide to pay it off or don't, it's going to affect me 4 years from now. If I just, you know what I mean? It's like, I just don't, sometimes I can't overanalyze and I be an overthinker. But at the same time, I'd rather do that than take shit for granted. And I think that there are a lot of truck drivers who are taking shit for granted. And they're just assuming that shit is always going to be gravy. It's always going to be rainbows, unicorns, Sundays, and warm hugs. And let me tell you something. It's not. This industry is ruthless. And I just don't want to see nobody, especially anybody that I have referred to this company, be prepared, man. Please stack that bread. I know you making the bread. I can tell by my referral bonus. Because I get 1% of what you make, gross revenue. So you making money. Please be putting that shit to the side. Please, 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 please. Because I don't want to see anybody doing bad. I'm not going to be the YouTuber that's going to come up here and laugh at everybody when they do it. Nah, man. I'm trying to do what I can from what I know, from what I've seen, what our research, come back and share it so we all can do well, man. For real. Because if we all doing well, what need is it for us to hate on each other? Honestly. If I'm doing well, Mario doing well, B Smooth, and all these other 74 people in here doing well, what need is there for hate or jealousy or whatever? You feel me? So that's just where I'm at with it, man. Like, just please, 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 man. Like, be prepared. Stack your bread. Get ready. You know, I'm not saying it's going to be the end of the world. But, again, what comes up has to come down. And I just don't see this trucking shit being, like, yo, this cat's making, like, 14 grand. I'm in the 14 grand. Yeah, 14, 15 grand a month right now. 14, 15 grand a month. That's not going to always be there, man. It's not. Now, they probably running for it, you know, but it's possible. But it's just not going to always be there. It's not going to always be like that. Let me see. Damn, y'all be commenting a lot. Let me try to catch up on these comments. Uh, Jay, your sub count 666. Oh, for real? Damn, that's tough. If you're still in Ohio, Columbus Freight Line is 24/7. If you didn't know, nah, I'm in Illinois. Illinois. Somebody keep correcting me on that. I came here because Trucker AK. Hold on. I came here because Trucker Ack saw you at a Love's or something like that. Oh, I don't even know who Trucker Ack is. Tell him I said what up. Yeah, I'm in Illinois. Time to shine. What broke down on your truck, right? Let's see. VL's going to be hurting if Biden gets an off. The downside seems to be all their freight comes out of spot market with no little contract. But see, I believe that they do have contract freight. I don't know. I don't know. Be smooth, to be honest. I don't know. Honestly, a lot of my freight is through brokers, so maybe it's not contract freight. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm still learning. So, but then on top of that, I don't think Biden getting in office. I just don't think that shit. I don't want to turn this to politics, but I don't think Biden getting in office. I just don't. History has shown us that. I've been said that comparing rates right now is like comparing Cardi B and Nicki Minaj on natural ass. That's funny. Be smooth at midnight. Go check out JF Trucker. He supposedly got a 2021 wide open undergovernment Peterbilt hauling tank hazmat. Interesting. I did change this problem. I did change out some parts. 6K, 28. Woo-wee. Damn, time to shine. Jay, wait till after spring when freight picks up after the slow season. Okay. Be smooth. I think it's going to be Eastern time. Could be any minute, but not sure. Maturity. You can't put your wife on a. Why I can't put on a? She the one that recommended the futon. Cause see, my wife, she know what's going. She know what it is, man. She know where we trying to go. She know what it is. She the one that said, "Hey, let's just hold," cause we went around to a bunch of different furniture places, and a lot of furniture places shit is on back order to like November anyways because everything was slow. But she was like, let's just order a futon just to have something in there. I said okay. So she with the plan. She know, man. Like I say, she done been with me through thick and thin through all this shit. So she know exactly what's what and what, you know what I mean? She probably know the game better than some of these cats that's on YouTube. To be honest, you be surprised what the women know. That's why most of the more successful truckers in the game are women. Look at Jay Rich. She got a damn near whole little small empire over there. She probably got investors and shit helping her, but still she got that shit. Let's see. Time to shine. Damn, that on the op life. Expect to dish out at some point. Yeah, that's a fact. That's why I'm stacking now. Nah, you moving smart, and as long as they will understand you, good word. But I like your game plan is smart. Which man dirty. Filed for authority a couple days ago, doing fully independent, gonna do power only loads. Okay, big money. Be smooth. He might decide to lead it when he okay. I'm getting 44 cents per mile and soon about to be off. Section 8 fixing my credit just got me a family SUV. That's what's up. Share some of that referral bonus with me. Nah, can't do that. Can't do that. I need that. We trying to build something over here. You feel me? You right, Jay. Many people believe that money is to enjoy life because but we can do it. Okay. Saving that money is more important than anything. Stage is big enough for everyone. We just have to take turns in the spotlight. 15K is on the low end. I'm doing that work easy. I'm doing short hops. I'm not running my truck hard anymore for more money. Time to shine. I spent 10K on the truck in the last 3 months. Damn, for real. How many miles on your truck, time to shine? How many miles on your shit? Bears about to beat Tampa. For real. Damn. Nick Foles, man, all he do is come in and ball. Shit was fucking nuts. It don't matter who in office. They just need to get it over with. Great company stocks are cheap right now. I went home for a whole month. Damn. We need to get a podcast. Nah, I'm cool with the podcast. I'm cool with the podcast shit, man. I'm cool. My life is my podcast. Yeah, my life is my podcast. I talk enough. I'm cool. I'm cool. That ain't no shot. I'm just cool. But yeah, so that's really all I got, man. I just want my people to be prepared. Cause I don't know when it's gonna slow down. I don't know if it's gonna be December. I don't know if it's gonna be January. I don't know when it's gonna be. But I know it's gonna slow down. I do. And I'm ready. You know what I mean? You know, these checks that are 3 to 4 thousand, they may be $1,500. You know, depending on your personal expenses or your situation, you might not be able to run off that. You know, I can run off 1,500 a week. I don't want to. If I'm making $1,500 a week, you better believe I'm home every weekend. Because that's what I'm banking on. If it gets slow to where like I'm making less than $2,000, then fam, I need to be going home every weekend. Let me just go and come on out and you know run up to PA, down to Carolina, some shit like that, and just send me home. Cause nah. But that's another thing too. I was talking about. I won't gonna talk about it, but fuck it, we here now. We got 73 people in here. I tell you what, I shed some light on my business plan, but I need. Let's see, we got 31. Man, it's 72 people in here. I need like 45 likes if I'm gonna give y'all some insight on my business plan. What up, Luke? I see you. Bears win. My truck payment is $1,500 a month. Not bad. How many miles you got on your truck? Time to shine. How many miles on your truck? Cats going to start dropping leases for many companies after the middle of January. I believe it. We have 40. I need 5 more likes. Jay, can you do a trucking versus college part 2? It ain't nothing to say. Trucking is better than college. DM. It ain't, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, I mean, you know, unless you going to college for like lawyer, doctor. I mean, but the fuck, I mean, I'm making lawyer and doctor money right now. So it's just, I mean, but again, it depends on the person. I don't want to be that guy. It depends on the person. It depends on what you're going to college for, what that degree means to you, what that profession means to you. Everything ain't about money. Some people want to be different things that because of not related to money. So, you know, there's that. So, but me personally, you know, my experience, you know. Final Bears 20, Tampa 19. Damn, that's crazy. Time to shine. 1,500 on the spot market going into the winter. You sure you don't want to wait till spring? 1,500? We talking about 1,500? What did I say? Oh, your truck payment is 1,500 a month. Oh, okay. Word. How many lights we got? 41. We need 4 more lights. Oh, $1,500 truck note and looking to begin his authority. Oh, okay. I got you. 4 more lights. Fuck that, Jay. All about money. School is a scam. I believe that. I'm thinking about coming over to VL Trucking. Hey, man, you know, there's money over here. You want your 10-hour break? Yeah, I'm actually sitting at this shop. I'm going to wake up about 6 in the morning, get checked in, get my PM done. Some synthetic ran up in the joint. And then we're going to be on the road. Yeah, I believe VL do have. I just don't know exactly what it is. But I know they got hella. I feel like they have to because they got hella hazmat free. I gotta learn. Like I mean, I have no shame coming up here and saying that I don't know. So I don't know. You know, I really don't. I'll have to ask my dispatcher that. That's what I'll say. I'll have to ask my dispatcher, and I'll make a video about it. You know, I'll title it "What kind of freight does VL have?" You know. Oh, we got 45. All right. So cool. I'm gonna give y'all a little insight on my business, how I was thinking, right? So I had a plan. I had an idea. And in my mind, it felt right to do, but then I had to really take like sometimes when it comes to certain things, and anybody can correct me in the comments or add to this because I'm sure I'm not going to know the verbiage to use. Um, when it comes to certain decision making, we get so excited and we attach emotions to a decision. And when we do that, we lock on to that and then we just stick with it. And because I feel like in business, you gotta have options. You gotta have the ability to be able to pull out and say, you know what, this isn't the right thing to do. I'm gonna wait. But when you attach emotion to it, then you become stubborn, you become hard-headed, you just like, man, I'm gonna do it no matter what. And you put all this pressure on yourself to do this. And if you do it and you rush, it can be catastrophic. But if you put so much pressure on yourself and don't do it, then you feel bad. So I had a situation that I was going through with that. I had a plan. I'm putting some shit out here today. But then I'm the same got to put my friend out on here, but so whatever. The plan was my mom needs a car. And I wanted to create a situation where I wanted my mom to be my bookkeeper, as well as like my business assistant and helping with everything. And what I was going to do is go to a dealership with my business name, get a car in the business name, give that car to my mother. The car note on that car, I was going to pay through the business, and that was going to be her payment for doing my books. You know what I mean? That's like my bookkeeper, assistant, whatever title you want to put on it. She would do all the paperwork. I was going to do that. That was one thing. Two, I really don't know if I should tell y'all this, but fuck it. I'm openly vulnerable. Ain't no sense in stopping now. I was going to bring a driver on in January and put him in the truck and have my second truck. I was going to do that. And, it's just interesting because the shit sounds good, man. You get caught up in the hype. You get caught up in everything. And it's just like, man, this shit just so easy. I can do it. But then when you really sit back and you think, you like, man, fam, that just don't even make sense. And then that's what happened, man. I just kept thinking about it. I started stressing over it. It's October. I got a baby on the way. We just moved into this apartment. I just started this lease. Like, what am I doing? I'm rushing. I'm doing what I've done before. Got overly excited about a new situation and then just started doing all of this stupid shit off of that emotion of being excited, Because, I mean, honest, I don't have enough money to do that. Like, I'm not saying I don't have any money, but I don't have any money. Like, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. I don't have money. You know what I mean? So I think the idea was good, but this shit that I'm trying to do with this business, this is long term. You know what I mean? Like, and I can't keep making the same mistakes. I just can't. I cannot do that. I owe it to my family, my wife, my son, my unborn son. I just cannot keep making the same mistakes. And so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to buy my mom a car when I go home in 3 weeks. Probably find a car for like $15,000. Buy that shit. We just found my mother-in-law a 2000 Toyota Camry with like 240,000 miles on. I mean, I've never seen a car 20 years old cleaner. So I'm going to try to find something similar for my mom. Just cash out, give it to her. Here you go. Love you. And it'd just be a gift. And then as far as my cousin, because it was going to be my cousin that I was going to bring on, I'm just going to tell him just to still come to VL Trucking, but just come and, be a company driver and just, come get some money. Because he's currently in his CRST contract, and he actually completed the entire contract. And so big shout out to him for doing that, man. That's crazy. But he wants to make more money, And I was looking at it as an opportunity to like, yo, you know what? We can do this together. Boom, 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 boom. But then I was just like, man, you know what, man? I'm not ready to be responsible for that many people yet. Like, be responsible for my mom and a car note, and that part, and then responsible for my cousin and paying. It's like, do I think I could do it? Yes, but I just think that it would be ill-advised to do something that big this soon. I just think it's ill-advised, and so I'm just gonna hold off on that shit. I'm still gonna have my cousin. He's still gonna come to VL truck. And he gonna get this. I'm gonna make sure he eat, because I'm not gonna be selfish to where it's like, oh, if you can't eat with me, you can't eat at all. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm still gonna get him over here. Get that referral money, but and that's what I've been going through the last week, just thinking over that. And another part of that was I realized for me, one, like I told y'all, I'm not buying this truck. I'm just not. I'm not buying this truck because it just as of right now, it just wouldn't make sense. I mean, it could, but it just don't. Because when I think about it, it's like, yes, is the money good right now because I didn't put no money down? Yes, but at the end of the day, like I told y'all earlier, if I pay this truck off, that shit a Peterbilt. I didn't buy a Peterbilt. You know what I mean? So I really do think that I am going to lean more towards paying a truck off cash because, one, I don't want to overpay for this truck. And two, I like to be home. I mean, if people don't know nothing about me from my YouTube, I like to be home. Like, that whole going home for 2, 3 days, 4 days, I need to go home for at least a week at a time. And, being in a situation where I don't have a truck note, or maybe my truck note is just so small that I can go home for 2 weeks and not miss a beat, I want to be there. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. Long term, as far as building a fleet and all that shit, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I do think that I'm capable of building a fleet. However, I've just seen so much and I've learned so much and I know better to where I just don't want to rush and do anything. You know what I mean? I just don't. It would be ludicrous of me to go and make the same mistakes that I've watched at least 5 YouTubers make. You know what I mean? So, that's just a little bit of behind the scenes, being vulnerable. Maybe I shouldn't have told y'all. I don't know, man. I can't help myself, man. I don't, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's where I'm at with it, man. I was gonna pull the trigger on some shit, and then another thing is, like I said, man, what comes up has to come down. So I bring my cousin on and put him in my truck in January, and then the market take a shit. You know what I mean? That could go real bad. You know what I mean? Especially if I only got $15,000 to $20,000 in to the side, and both trucks break down. It's just so much can go wrong to the point like I don't want to mess up a good thing. And I've done that at least 3 times in my trucking career where I've messed up a good thing. And I cannot mess this up, this VL trucking situation. And that's not to overly praise VL, but it's just to like, yo, everything is clicking. Everything is doing what it need to do. And I just can't allow emotion, and I can't allow just like pride put me from a good situation, because it's trucking. It ain't nothing to get upside down in trucking. It ain't nothing. 1 week and you could be upside down for 3 months. Y'all see Time to Shine said earlier, he done spent 10 bands in what do you say, 3 months or some shit like that. Shit is real. I mean, shit, I've only been in this truck about 3 months. I done spent $900 so far, and I'm about to spend $400-500 on this PM. So that's what, $1,400, $1,500. Some people might think that ain't nothing compared to what I made, but that's still money being spent. So you just never know, man. And if I'm gonna do this shit, I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right. So as far as this truck goes, I'm not buying this truck. I'm not buying this truck. It's not. I'm not gonna do it. That's not because somebody told me not to buy it or I watched somebody else, because I just sat back and I evaluated my situation. And it's like, because I do think that, you know, after the slow period and shit pick back up, I do 100% think that you can build a fleet through VL's leasing program. I do. As long as you got the capital for maintenance. That's the only X factor with this shit is maintenance. And that you're going to be paying for this truck 3 times over. Once, if you can get over that, if you have you got the capital and you don't care about paying overly paying for a truck, fuck yeah, you can build a fleet through this company. If motherfuckers can build a fleet, no disrespect, if motherfuckers can build a fleet making $1.10, $1.20, you fucking believe you better believe you can build a fleet off of a truck that's grossing 6 to 7 when the market is regular. So, but at the same time, when it's good, it's good. When shit go bad, it can't go. You know what I mean? And again, for me, I like to be home. I just do. That ain't gonna ever change. I don't even want to be on a truck right now, to be honest with you. I was home for 12 days, didn't want to leave. That's never gonna change. So I need to be in a situation to where when I'm ready to run, I'm gonna run. But like, you know, B Smooth said he was off 3 months. I want to be able to do shit like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't need to make a bunch of money to do that. I don't gotta work hard to do that. I just want to get to that point. I want to, you know, enjoy life, make money, and if a fleet comes from that, cool. Because at that point, I'm not rushing. I'm not stressing. I'm just going at my own pace, my own lane, doing my own thing. And that's just the way I want to move forward, man. Like right now, like I'm in this truck, I'm at the shop, I'm not stressing. I got this load on my back. Oh, actually I dropped the trailer like in the same lot, but I'm gonna deliver this shit in the morning. You know, however long they could take all day tomorrow morning to do the PM. I'm not tripping. I'm not stressing. I don't care. I'm just chilling. And I want to be this truck driver. You know, because there be truck drivers out here, and I was one of them stressing and panicking. I gotta deliver this load by this day because I gotta get it in by the pay period because my settlement. Let me tell you something, bro. My next settlement, I'm gonna have like an extra. I stayed home an extra week, so it's gonna be an extra $499 coming out of that. Then the way they do the tolls here, all the tolls get added up at the end of the month, and then goes to the next month. I think on the second or third week. So all my September tolls are finna be on the next joint. So like I'm gonna be like 1,400 in the hole. But because I came out when I came out, I'll probably still make 1,500. You know, Mike can scratch 2,000 depending on what kind of load he give me over the weekend. But I'm good though. You know what I mean? I'm not stressing. I'm not none of that. And I just want to keep this energy. I want to keep this because I can think clearly. I can think like not being stressed. I'm not worried about breakdowns. I could just focus on doing what's best for me, my health, my family, and my business. And that's how I want to keep it, man. You know, sometimes that slow money is the best money. Because that fast money is cool. You know, but when that fast money start coming slow, as Ross said, you know what I mean? A lot of y'all be out here, a lot of cats be scrambling. That's when YouTubers disappear. that's when, you know, relationships are tainted. You know, we've seen it too many times. Chasing Andrew and Golden Child. You know, you know who else? It's a bunch of YouTubers. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to be messy, but I mean it's right. It's been out right out there in our faces. Look how many YouTubers were cool, and then when that money slowed down, or you know whatever, you know everybody's leasing a truck, and that money slowed down, man. Should get a rough around the neck, rough around the collar, and I just don't want to be that guy, man. I just want to be that guy. That's why I be laughing at cats because they think that I don't listen. I be listening to I listen a lot to Call Me Cooley because he's in my area. I listen to B Smooth, even though you know people say what they want about B Smooth, he never did nothing to me. And I listen to HT Logistics a lot. You know what I mean? And I'm not about to come up here and worship the ground they walk on, but they make a lot of great points. And I've taken from some of all of them, and just like I've taken from D-Rods, Trucker Brown, to LaShawn, and between everybody, I'm formulating a perfect plan for me. And, you know, and my shit ain't gonna work for the next man. You know, it's just not. But it's gonna work for me. And I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? So that's my little spiel. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. Let me see. Damn, y'all comment a lot. Let me try to get through these. God damn. Oh, 6:05 on the dash. Okay, so I got a little while. I'm gonna try to get through these comments, get caught up, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, man. We've been up here for a minute. Went to their place. It's been the day. They had like 5 trucks, part 3 has 2 Volvos. Oh, you talking about VL? That would be nice, bro. Honestly, I'm all go for it if you want to do it. You have to have enough biz credit and time biz to get that going. That's a fact. Jay Check was still hogging TV. Who could tell you how to set that up? He did vids a few years ago about using his business to buy cars. Man, still hogging. And I don't want to come up here and say nothing bad about nobody, but like me and Still Hogging, Ghost, we supposed to do business back the end of last year, and he ghosted me. And I don't know what that was about. Like, we supposed to cause he was starting his brokerage, and he was gonna train me on the brokerage and shit, and I just stopped getting the call. Like I had his login for the DAT joint DAT.com. I had his login, was studying the load board and everything. And all of a sudden, bro, just ghosted me, stopped talking to. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Somebody told him something about me. I don't know. I'm still clueless that, so I don't know. I don't know. He might not fuck with me, bro. To be honest with you, I don't know. Ain't no love lost or nothing, but that was kind of crazy how that happened. Yeah, that's when I was in the hospital. That shit was crazy. Like, he just came and went. I was like, okay. All right. Let's see. Where was I at? I'm trying to find these comments, man. Where was I? Oh, there you go. Don't let your emotions get your delay. Keep your game plan intact. Keep push faith. Okay, bet. You believe in God 100%. Time to shine. Don't hurt to try, but have a few backup plans to fall at the same time. Don't let your past become a cycle, bro. Break it. All right. Time to shine. No. Okay, you talking to him. Give me a couple referrals. Time to shine. You're going to need to find an area to stay in. Metro Chicago, some sort of triangle area for consistency. When you get third fleet, let me know. I'll run the truck till the wheels fall off. I think the VL lease would be good if you have a team. Finding a team is hard. Like, people don't tell you that, but finding a team is hard as fuck. Like, that's something that I've gotten from the head manager. I think the operations head president, whoever he is at VL, told me that because he was so surprised because I got a team that's starting next week at VL that use my name. And he was like, "Fam, what the fuck did you do?" I said, I just talked about it on YouTube. Because they was like, for whatever reason, a good team, because they don't want just 2 random people, husband, wife, family, you know what I mean? They said that shit harder to find than people think. I think that's why people pay so much for a good team. Let's see. Time to shine. When you get a blah, 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 blah. It will never make sense to pay $104 for a $55,000 truck. I mean, you got some people, Mario, who would say that you never pay with leases, you never really come out of the pocket with your own money. Because when you go into a lease from jump, if you go into a lease like this, you never actually come out of the pocket to start the lease. And all of the money that you spend is money that you made from the lease. So it's really your money making more money. So it's like you never really had to come out of your pocket with any capital. So, with a lease, all the money came from an asset in the truck, or some would say call it a liability, whatever. But you never had to spend no capital. So some would flip it like, and I understand that point because you do have some fleets out here. A lot of guys got fleets of leased trucks, and it's working. I'm not knocking it by no means. I just know for me, like, I know how often I'm gonna want to go home. And I don't want to run out of the port. Well, at least not full time. The port is something I would do part time. But I wouldn't want to build no fleet, or I wouldn't want to run no full time operation out the port. That money that shit is trash. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah. Hello, just checked in and heard you talking about power only. If you're on your own authority, Amazon. I don't know. That's somebody else. Don't rush. Let the process come to you. Jay, you would be better off buying a brand new 2021 Freightliner Cascadia at Wasatch for 20 instead of. And nah, I ain't paying that much for no 2021. I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? But only thing with getting a newer truck at Wasatch is you can lease it for 4 years. I think them payments like $700-800 a week. So them shits, it's up there. It's up there. But at VL, you will make the bread. So I mean, I can see it working. It's just again, short term, yeah, it just sounds great. It's just the long term of it, because then at the end of that lease, you can get a truck back in, and then you just get a new truck. That's cool too, because that's what a lot of these companies. I guess it depends on a person's preference and what they actually trying to do. You know what I mean? I got to think that I'm going to have drivers that ain't trying to be OTR forever. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's why I say I don't know. I'm still trying to. I just be brainstorming and writing shit down and see what sticks and whatever. That's all I'm doing, man. Like what I be up here doing with y'all is no different than what these companies be in their boardrooms or at that round table with the dry chalkboard or whatever with the marker. I just be doing that shit with y'all. Some people say I shouldn't, but I mean, business is business, man. We all doing the same shit or trying to do the same shit, so might as well brainstorm together. I've learned a lot of shit just from coming up here and saying some stupid shit and somebody correcting me. and I learned a lot from it. So I mean, I'm still winning, So I don't mind being a fool as long as there's somebody willing to teach me. I don't mind bleeding on the table. I say that shit all the time. I don't mind bleeding on the table. If you got a Band-Aid, plug it for me. Help me. You know what I'm saying? Or at least purchasing. I mean, sometimes you gotta vent to your real moderators. Time to shine. Bunch of Jay, don't get caught up with these small fleets. Everyone talking about. You'd be surprised for each truck they add. It's an extra headache they dealing with. Yeah, cause like with the math I was doing, you know, I was thinking if the driver makes 6,000 to the truck, and let's say that's $2 a mile, 3,000 miles driven, I was gonna pay him 72 cents a mile. That'd have been like 2,100. I think I would have made like eight. I'd have made like 800 a week. So that'd have been like $3,200 a month. I didn't think that was bad. Some people will probably say that's too much, but in a truck that I'm not driving, I mean, I didn't think that was the worst thing in the world, because all that money gonna do is recycle into the business anyway. So it ain't like I'll ever touch that money. My truck that I'll be in is where my money is gonna be for my personal life. But whatever. See how it is after a year and see how taxes go. Facts. Saw you on Kevin Samuel's channel yesterday. Who is Kevin Samuel? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I try to catch all his live videos. The foolish men and women that call in is pure comedy. Being put in check by Kevin. Somebody really called your job. Yeah, they did. Ghost be going through shit. I guess so. Ghost fell back from a lot of folks. He had a crap load of stuff going on dealing with the feds, backstabbing friends. Oh, okay. Damn, Ghost got all those issues and doing a lot of business. I see how he is able to drive and date. Yeah, that's crazy. So at least should have an almost 100% interest rate. Nah, I'm good. John's loan pay says $791 a week, 4 years, and $47K to own. Still overpriced for a basic Cascadia. Around $20K more than getting one with all the bells and whistles by bank or with decent credit. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Mario, but he making more money than at a mega carrier. That's why VL can lure them in. Okay, that Kevin Samuels part of the Black Manosphere, improving black men and women dating and relationship. Oh, so he had me on his joint. Kevin, I'm gonna look that up. That's interesting. I'm out, Jay. Next live. Let's open the phone line up. Okay, I got you, yo. I got you. I done caught up on these comments, so. But yeah, that's like I say, man. It's just I just be trying to brainstorm and just look at shit from. Fat boy, what's good? I be trying to look at shit from different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I think next year will be pretty steady running freight. That's what I think too. No, Jay, someone saw me in Kevin's like, oh, okay. I misunderstood. My fault. Yeah, it came out of nowhere with that. But it's all love. But yeah, man, so like I say, hey, man, listen, man. I ain't gonna never come up here and try to make it seem like I got shit more figured out than what I really do. At the end of the day, man, I'm just coming up here and just trying to piece shit together and really just trying to see what's the best move to do at the right time. And you know what I mean? I'm just, gonna keep, for right now, just gonna keep maintaining. That's all we can do right now, maintain, stack bread. I got a couple things that I'm working on. I ain't gonna tell y'all everything, but I got some things that I'm working on, and I think, that's gonna be what's gonna really propel me to the next level, what I'm working on now, with a certain institution. I think that's what's gonna really put me where I want to be. Hopefully next year, but we'll see, man. That's it, man. Like I say, man, it's my journey. I post my journey. I share it. Hopefully someone learns from me. If you don't, hopefully I entertain you. Or maybe I help you kill time. Help you kill that clock. That's what we all up here for. So, but that's what it is, man. I appreciate y'all. I mean, we got 73 people that came through. 52 likes. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to anybody who watched the whole thing on the replay. You the real MVP. And as always, you know what it is, man. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God, family, trucking. And you know what it is, man. Every day is another step closer to where you want to be in life, so keep pushing. Because you know I am, man. I'm out. Oh. This shit far as hell.